Pile number one, what are people noticing about you? So what people are noticing about you is that you're a great friend. I heard a loyal friend. People are noticing that you take on a lot, pile number one. You're very gracious. That's what people are noticing about you. They're noticing the way that you maneuver and the way that you move. There's something that's very humble about you, pile number one. You know, some people may be, I don't necessarily want to say afraid, but some people may be, they wonder how much power you have, or they wonder about your background, where you come from, who you come from, kind of like your lineage. People are noticing that there's something about you. You know, you're giving the vibe of like undercover boss, right? I don't know if you've ever watched that show. It used to come on, Undercover Boss, where you know, the CEO of a company would go and work at their company as a worker, right? Just to see how the business is running, see how things are running at their store. You know, at the end of the show, they would show or they would tell that, you know, this is the CEO of the company, right? And everybody would be so shocked. And, you know, it's that type of vibe with you here, pile number one. People kind of are like, they feel like you don't say all that you are, all that you do, all that you have. And you do this on purpose because you don't want to scare anyone away. Or it's kind of like a vibe of you don't want people to be intimidated by you or what you have. Okay, so there's something here with that. People are now noticing that you move in this specific way for a reason. You have this quality about you. I mean, you got the Queen of Pentacles right now. You're very down to earth, pile number one. But you have this way of, I want to say, being able to blend in. I don't know if you're in a new environment here where you're blending in, or, and I don't know why I'm saying blend in, right? Take this reading how it resonates. But you have this way about you where you're able to connect with anyone. But there's something here about people finding out about something else. And this isn't bad. This is good. This is great, actually. People finding out about something else that you either do have or something like that where it could intimidate others. I think what people are noticing here is that you do things in a specific way and you do this on purpose. Because if you come out or if you show up in all your glory in certain spaces, it would be a little bit harder for you to maneuver in these spaces. That's mainly what I'm picking up on here. I don't feel like you're trying to be overtly humble, but I do feel an energy here where you just know how to connect with people in different spaces. And that's just the vibe that I'm getting here with you, pile number one. People feel like you are a great communicator. People can listen to you talk all day long. They love to hear you talk. I feel like you do something here with your voice. You could be a speaker of some sort. Take that how it resonates. But there's something here that you do that people are a fan of. Yeah, it's kind of like you, pile number one. I don't know. Do you have like hidden talents that you don't tell everybody about? But then maybe when you get closer to people, you tell them about these talents. Or I don't know. You're giving like top secret knowledge. You're giving like only a few know about me. And everyone else thinks I'm this, I don't know, you're something else. Everyone else thinks that you, like the example of Undercover Boss. Everybody thinks that you work there. Right? But only a few know that that's the CEO. You know, it's like you're giving that vibe, pile number one. You're giving a very exclusive vibe. What people are noticing about you is that you are exclusive. Even when you are coming across as down to earth, there's something about you that's very exclusive. People feel as if they're talking to someone who does great things, right? And maybe you don't speak on all of these things that you do for a reason. It's really giving like you're in a specific environment here where you don't want to speak about other things that you do, okay? Because I feel like I'm talking in a circle now. Y'all get the vibes. This is your pile. Take the reading how it resonates. But you're giving off a very down to earth energy, pile number one. You're well liked. You're well liked in these spaces. You got the Three of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. People really like you. They want to know more about you. They want to hang out with you. You know, this is work. People at your job, they want to know more about your life outside of work. They think you're so cool. Yeah, very cool energy here with you, pile number one. Very cool. Maybe you speak in a low tone or your voice is lower. There's something suave, calm, cool, and collected about you, pile number one. And, you know, you already have this energy of it's just you're giving off a energy of someone who is well known or something like that. You have something big going on in your life, or you are someone, okay? It's just the vibes that you're giving, right? And you don't speak about it on purpose, or you kind of push that to the side so that you can connect with the people that are around you in whatever space that you're in, okay? This is what people are noticing about you. That you're beautiful, pile number one, and it's your spirit. Your spirit is beautiful. People really enjoy you. They enjoy talking to you. They think that you are someone who is smart. People are noticing just how smart you are. Maybe even selective or calculated to some degree. It's not being picked up on in a bad way. It's just being picked up on in a way where you're very aware of what you're doing. Or maybe you hold back certain parts of your life on purpose. Like if this is work, maybe you don't tell the people at work about other things that you have going on in your life. If you have other hobbies or anything else that you do, this is the type of vibe that I'm getting here. But whatever it is that you do, people are just really sensing. They're feeling like you are somebody, or you do something, or there's something going on with pile number one here that they're not saying. And they do that on purpose. You know, that's the vibe that you give off. This is what people are noticing about you, pile number one. You're a queen. You're beautiful. You know, you have everything going on for you. Your hair is beautiful. There's something to do with the way that you put your accessories together that people love. People are noticing about you. They're just noticing how attentive and detailed you are when it comes to your life, what you share, what you don't share. And then it's also when it comes to the clothes that you put on, right? You're very detailed in that way, very stylish. People love to hear you speak. Yeah, you have a beautiful voice. Some people, what people are noticing about you is that you're very selective with your words. You know, you have the energy here, pile number one, and I want to push that up. It's like you got a crown on, like you are a queen, pile number one, first of all, just period. But in this reading, that's what people are noticing about you, just how royal you are, right? And how you operate. They enjoy you. People enjoy you. Let's get one last card for how people are noticing, or what people are noticing about my pile number ones. Some people notice that you like to travel, or that you like to walk, or that you something about going the distance. You know, people are noticing that you are the one that's going to go the distance. Yeah, my pile number ones here, you're very motivated, or you won't stop. You know, that's the energy with you, pile number one. you're giving the energy of who's going to stop me type of energy. Not that anybody is trying to. Again, I really am feeling like some people are a bit intimidated. But, you know, it's just you give that energy of I'm going to see this through, or I'm going to be on top, or, you know, it's... People really like you, pile number one. And they can't get enough of the way that you show up. You know, you're so relatable. You're so easy to talk to. You're very down to earth. You're very important in some capacity, in some space, somewhere, right? And people are really feeling this importance, right? But again, back to you being down to earth, that's really what people are noticing about you, you know, your great qualities, and they're happy to know you, pile number one. The people that are around you, the people that you work with, you know, people that you see often, right? They're happy to know you. They're happy to know someone like you, is what I heard. Because you're rare. You're very rare. And people don't come across people like you, pile number one. And when they do, they feel like they have found a rare gem. You've got a lot of people around you who are not letting you go anytime soon. Okay, now I don't know in what way. This could be romantic, this could be friendships, but all around, the people that are around you, pile number one, especially people that are close to you, they're not going anywhere. Okay, I mean, I don't know why I'm saying it in that way, but you've got I heard you got a lot of 4-lifers around you. So, you know, these are the people that they're like, look, I'm gonna stick beside pile number one. Okay, this is just the energy that they're giving. A lot of supportive people around you, a lot of support around you, period. And a lot of people who are just really, really happy to know you up close and personal. So that's what I've got for you, pile number one. This is what people are noticing about you. Please like, please comment, definitely subscribe to become a raindrop. Know that I love you on a soul level. Peace. Pile number two, what are people noticing about you? I heard that you don't cave easily. Okay, well, what people are noticing about you is your tactics. Things that you do, things that you say, the way that you take a shortcut in some area, or it's kind of like how you fight, honestly, where your fight comes from, or what people are noticing about you. People are noticing about you, pile number two, how strong you are. You know, you're giving the vibe here of, okay, so this could be someone or people from your past here. Who feel like either they may have done you wrong or vice versa. You know, people are really noticing the way that you move on from things, right? I want to clarify this 7 of Swords here. Someone here is in their head about something. And this could be just one specific person. Again, this could be someone from your past. They're in their head about something, the way that they did something, what they said, how they could have handled a situation better, right? What people are noticing about you is that you mean what you say. Let's get more. I want to clarify this 7 of Swords. What are people noticing about my pile number 2s? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, people are noticing about what people are noticing about you is that there is no shame in your game, right? You have a certain way of delivering something, or you have a certain way of saying something, or just getting your point across in general, pile number 2, that is very piercing. Now, this could be a situation, maybe you were in an argument with someone, or not, right? But there's something here to do with you getting your point across. And it's like getting your point across without saying much. You know, and the energy that I'm picking up on from this, I feel, I want to say a proud energy. Okay, so take this reading the way that it resonates for you. Because there's something here that you maybe did in the past or said in the past where you got your point across, or maybe you had to say something to someone that, hey, it was piercing, or you had to cut straight to the truth, or something like that. It's giving that energy here. Or for some of you, this could be karma coming around for somebody. All right, this could be karma coming around for somebody in your past. They're seeing some type of success, you be successful in some type of way, and that there could be their karma. So take that how that resonates for you. Or there's so many different things that this could be. It could just be the way that you show up in life right now, that it's like you did something here that someone said that you couldn't do. You know, it's that type of energy. What people are noticing about you is that your fortitude, how you won't stop, how it may look like you stopped, but you didn't stop, right? Or how it may look like there was no motion. Yeah, there was no motion in a certain area, but all along you just took the back door. You feel me? It's that type of energy, right? They didn't see you at the front door anymore. So since they didn't see you at the front door, they're like, oh, they sat down. You know, no. Whole time Pile 2 was getting in through the back door. Okay, let's get one more card. What are people noticing about my Pile 2s? You're resourceful. Thank you. Okay, Spirit's like, yep. You're resourceful. You use your resources. You use everything. My pile number 2s, you use everything. Okay. Every tactic, every skill, everything. You're coming across as someone who's very balanced. But you have a lot of skills or something like that in a lot of areas. I really am picking up on your voice, and I'm picking up on things that you may have said to someone, a group of people, something like that. Yeah. What are people noticing about my pile number 2s? You know, that pile number 2 won't quit. No. Pile number 2 won't stop. Pile number 2 won't quit. If this is something that you just started, or maybe you're just learning something, you know, you're doing a really good job at this. And it's like you're learning this thing in a lot of different ways. There's some skill that you have or that you are learning right now, pile number 2, that is going to help you out in life. Okay. So I don't know exactly what this is. Maybe you just started a new job where you see that, you know, there's some sort of skills or training that you're doing that actually will help you in real life, meaning not just helping you money wise, but helping you in a different way. You know, this is giving someone fighting back. Kind of like defense, or if not that, this is kind of like a rebuttal, having a rebuttal, right? Or having something to say, you know, like not letting someone steamroll you, or, you know, it's something like that. Like, hey, listen, I don't know what this is that I'm tapping into right here, pile number 2, but I feel like there's something that you've learned here that is really going to help you. Okay? You please tell me what it is. I'm going to get another card for you. What are people noticing about my pile number 2s that you're really good at this thing, whatever this is, okay? You're someone to watch out for, meaning you're someone to watch out for because you're giving the type of person who will rise to the top while everybody else is sleeping. That's your vibe, pile 2. You know, and this could be sleeping on you. But for others of you, you know, maybe you're working. Maybe you're working really hard while everybody else is sleeping. You know, maybe this is the vibe. You know, this is what people are noticing about you, though. People are noticing that you are always in motion. You are constant. You're like a constant force here. A constant force. Yeah. It's like you can't be pushed, knocked off your path. So I don't know if that's what was happening here. This could be a situation that was way far in your past. Take this reading the way that it resonates. Either way it goes, there's nothing to worry about. Because, I mean, you can't be pushed off your path. That's what people are noticing about you. That you are a strong opponent. Or that you are a force, right? My pile number 2 is you're a force. In ways that people didn't know that you were. What people are noticing about you, yeah, there is something here to do with you working a lot. Maybe you're always working, or you got like 4, 5, 6 jobs. I don't know. You tell me. But what people are noticing about you is that you are always in motion in some area. People wonder when you sleep, if you sleep. Yeah. What people are noticing about you is that I heard the grind don't stop, okay? You are focused on something, you are working at something, and you will get whatever this is, okay? It's kind of like don't get in pile number 2's way. It's like you saw what happened to Billy, okay? Billy was trying to get in pile number 2's way. You see Billy. You know, it's like that type of energy. Don't do that. Do something else, but don't do that. It's that type of energy, okay, pile 2? So take this reading the way that it resonates for you. This is what people are noticing about you. Please like, please comment. Definitely subscribe to become a raindrop. Know that I love you on a soul level. Peace. Pile number 3, what are people noticing about you? How clear you are. You are someone who is clear, okay? People are noticing that you don't ever mince your words. You don't ever say what you don't mean to say. If you said it, you meant to say it because you thought about it. People are noticing how happy you are. You know, what people are noticing about you, pile number 3, is how happy you are. I know I just said that, but listen. They're noticing, it's kind of like an energy of, pile number 3 is happy, right? Pile number 3 is content in their life, or people are noticing that it's just by the way you carry yourself, pile 3, that you live a happy life, or you live a you know, you just carry yourself with a certain level of happiness here. And that's what people are noticing about you. I think maybe this is just in comparison to other people and the way that they carry themselves. Maybe with some other people, you know, they can tell that, oh, well, you know, Johnny always comes into work and he's mad, you know, and so they just assume that maybe Johnny has something going on, you know, where with you, pile 3, they can never, they don't ever assume anything about your life. They just assume that your life is good or peaceful or happy, or you've got a lot of support, or you've got a lot of great things going on. It's that type of energy. Yeah, that's what people are noticing about you, pile number 3. I don't know if I just called you pile number 1. If I did, I apologize. Maybe you should watch pile number 1. What are people noticing about my pile number 3s? I'm picking up on a card game, so maybe you just played a card game with people. If that's the case, these are the people that I'm speaking about, or maybe you just played some sort of game with people. Yeah. But what people are noticing about you, pile number 3, is you're fiery, you're ambitious. You know, you're good looking. Your body looks good. Your smile is beautiful. You've always got something going on. You're like on fire right now, pile 3. You are. And people are seeing that. What are people noticing about you? People are noticing that you're generous. You're just giving really royal energy. And I did say you could watch pile number 1, and I can see why now. This definitely will tie into pile number 1. But you're giving off a royal energy. That's what people are noticing about you. You're so attractive too, but it's not just that. It's everything. It's you. It's just you. You know, people are just really starting to see you clearer. It's a really good energy here, pile 3. Really good energy. Like, you know, people are starting to understand you. You know, maybe if you have made new friends here, these new people around you, they're starting to get you. They're starting to understand you. You know, you may feel at this time that you are getting closer to the people who are around you, right? And this could be new friends. This could be old friends. Maybe you're getting closer to your old friends, or, but I do feel a sense of you and the people around you getting closer. You're creating bonds here. People are just noticing that you are someone to create a bond with because they can see the similarities between you two, or maybe you two share the same something, right? Really great energy. I really feel a level of understanding here. There's a level of warmth and comfort around you, pile 3. I mean, you are warm, and you are someone who, the people that are close to you, they feel comfortable around you, but this is just the people that are around you. So much love. People have so much love for you, pile 3. What people are noticing about you is that okay, this is what they're noticing. They're noticing just how much they want you around. Yeah. So again, if this is friends, you know, new friends, old friends, you know, they're just noticing how valuable you are. Not that they didn't know before, but again, I just really feel like maybe this is a connection where you're really starting to get closer to someone. People are really seeing you in a different way. I want to clarify this, Devil. What are people noticing about my pile number 3, Spirit? Thank you. And there's more to come. You know, like there's more to explore with you, pile 3. There's more that hasn't been explored with you. You know, you've got people around you who are very excited to know more about you, to explore more with you, explore more about you, to learn more about you, to explore things with you. There's just a really kindred energy here. Okay, so this could be you and your best friend, or you and your partner, your spouse, whoever. Maybe you and your person are getting closer, right? And you just really feel like, you know, you feel good about that. And if that's not the case, you have people around you who are feeling this way about you, pile 3. They feel good. You make them feel good. People are noticing all that you come with, all that knowing someone like you comes with, or just how you make people feel and how you make them feel, right? That's what people are noticing about you, that you're very intentional with your words and how you make people feel. And, you know, people think back about different things that you did and how you were like looking out for them, right? It's this energy here. That's what people are noticing about you, how you maybe looked out for them, or if this is one person, how you looked out for this one person in a certain situation, you know, and just the way that you did it. There's a loyalty that's here, where, you know, I don't know, I can't give you any examples right now, but, you know, it's kind of like a feeling of maybe you knew something, and if you said this thing that would have outed someone else, but you didn't, but it was just the way that you went about it, the way that you maneuvered it. It's kind of like you saved this person and yourself or something. I don't know. If that resonates for you, take it. But there's a loyalty that's here that people are noticing about you, and they can't get enough of it. You know, you're really giving this energy of a gym. And I said this in pile number 1, so definitely please watch pile number 1. I really feel like it will resonate. But you're giving this energy of a gym, you know. You know, you're that person that people don't find people like you for real. You know? And yeah. You know, pile number 3, you've got people around you who are kind of smitten when it comes to you. They feel a level of safety with you that they haven't felt, maybe with anyone or in a long time. What people are noticing about you is your commitment, your commitment to things, your commitment to life. You're coming off as someone who is committed to whatever it is you're committed to. And that feeling of being someone that pile number 3 is committed to in some way feels amazing. You make people feel so good. You know, people honestly, pile 3, they feel like they're a part of a clique or something when they're with you, and not in a mean girl kind of way, you know. Okay, it's just in a way where, you know, you just really know how to lock in with a person. Okay, and the people that you have in your life, when you're with these people, they feel like you don't have any other friends, you don't have any other family, like, you don't, it's just me and you, right? You know. That's how they feel. That's how they feel. And honestly, for some of these people, you know, I think that the thought of you, you know, having other friends or having other anything, they're like, oh no, you know. And maybe there's a jealousy, or a bit of a jealousy that's there with the people who are noticing you. It's not giving anything that's too crazy, but it is giving you know, they don't want to share you, or they don't want, how can I say this? The time spent with you, pile 3, if they imagine you spending this kind of time with anybody else, they feel some way about that. Okay? You give the type of energy where you just, is you and whoever else you're with at that time. This could be your friends, family, whoever. It's just, you're attentive, or you're locked in, right? And that's another thing that people are really noticing about you and loving, just how attentive you are and just how you merge with the people that you love, you know? People love you, pile 3, okay? Listen, there's an energy of people here bragging about you. People love you. They love talking about you. And when they speak on your name, or when they speak and talk about you, you know, it is like a really warm feeling that people feel when they talk about you. Because I feel like I'm feeling it now. I'm trying to get my words out. And the people that they're talking to about you, they're like, well, I want to know pile 3. Who is pile 3? You know, it's that type of energy here, pile 3. That's what people are noticing about you. People are really noticing a lot about you in a really good way. Yeah, I feel the need to get one last card for you. What are people noticing about my... Thanks. Yeah, what people are noticing about you, pile 3, is... It's kind of like all that you understand. all that you say, like all the things that you say without saying anything. How protected they feel around you. There's an energy of you like speaking without speaking. You know, the people around you, pile number 3, are just noticing the person that you are. Just how much integrity you have. What people are noticing about you, pile 3, is that you're someone really special. And people are noticing that other people, you know, really appreciate you and value you. You give the energy of, you're that person that people handle with care. Because that's what you give, you know, you give out that energy. You're someone who cares, or you're someone, it's like, it's a privilege to have pile 3 in your life, right? It's that type of energy. It's definitely being recognized. And it's not that you're pushing that narrative, oh, it's a privilege to know me, or anything like that. But it's just what comes with you. It's just the energy that you give off. It's just, you're very exclusive or something like that. That's what people are noticing about you, okay? So that's what I've got for you. Please like, please comment. Definitely subscribe to become a raindrop. Know that I love you on a soul level. Peace.